GM everyone. Welcome back to another GC Crypto episode. It's good to be back this morning, 9 a.m. here in Australia, and obviously 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We come to you live every single day. So drop a follow, drop a sub if you're new here. We very much appreciate your support. Craig, mate, how are you doing today on this fine Wednesday morning?
Yeah, Jim, Greenie, Jim, and GG, everyone else. I'm good, dude. Yeah, it stopped raining here, which is nice. Sun's out. Rained hard yesterday. Hey, did it pump at yours?
Yeah, lots of rain yesterday. So,
hey, I think your mic might be off or weird.
Okay, let's have a look.
Just sounds tinny.
How about that? Is that better or worse?
Yeah, you're good now. Yeah, that's way
better. I don't know why it does that. Hey, I recorded a video actually the other day, and like the normal recording was fine. Then I went and did the intro, and the intro, it was like so horrific. It was like I was yelling, like it was wild. I was like, well, I didn't even change any settings or anything. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for that. Yeah, we had a bit of rain. It was kind of nice. It was like obviously 40 degrees. It was like 20 degrees yesterday. Who knows what's going on up here in Australia, mate? Oh my God, I forgot to put my watch on again. Hold on, I'm gonna go do that. I need to get back in the habit. Yeah, hold on, I'm just gonna post that. But yeah. How you going? How's the market feeling, etc., etc.? GM chat. Good to see you all.
Market's feeling all right. We had a bit of a chop chat for those who are watching. Obviously, we had Bitcoin sort of pump up on the daily. Where do we go? 116,000. We tapped that again. Second time we've tapped 116 in the last 2 days. Obviously rejected twice from there. Not too much of my surprise, but still bouncing off the 112,000 quite nicely. So I was just saying Greenie rejected again off 116,000, second time in 2 days. Not unexpectedly. And then the bounce back of 112 I thought was quite nice to see as well. So it's actually holding a pretty tight range at the moment for me on the daily anyway. It's sort of bouncing between the point, 114 and 112 really for me. It's kind of sitting in there. So market's going to chop a bit. People I'm going to guess, get super excited like me when it goes to 116 and they get a bit despondent when it breaks down to 112, probably for, how many times it does that, who knows? It probably will do that enough times until most people decide that they've had enough and the bull market's over, and then it'll rip up. Then people will get back in and then it will dump as every other time.
Well, personally, I think we could go lower. It's actually it's a scalper's market right now, but again, you have to sleep, and we pumped obviously into the night. You could have looked for shorts at around that level. That was an interest in like around 116, 117 was where I was looking for shorts, but of course it comes in the middle of the night for us.
Yeah.
Also longs yesterday, we came down, tapped important levels. We'll talk about that shortly as well, but we're currently in a daily FVG that we're playing out, but we've lost the Monday range. So yeah, the market is very choppy at the moment. The market is very choppy. So I'm just setting up all the tweets. But yeah, the market is very, very choppy right now. But there's at least a few good horizon or things on the horizon. Obviously, we should have a rate cut tonight or overnight Australian time. So tomorrow, American time, which is exciting. And obviously that does help. But then that actually pushes up prices of houses and blah, blah, blah. So I was actually chatting to our mortgage broker to think about where we can be in like, say, 3 to 6 months last night. So there's a lot to consider at the moment for a lot of people. But anyways, we'll dive straight into the market. There's a lot to discuss today. Obviously, Monad, stocks reach all-time high, gold and silver dump. Talk about InfoFi. We'll talk about other markets as well. We'll talk about x402s as well, because that's really capturing the CT, but also techno whizzes by storm, because it's a really new, cool feature that we'll talk about as well. So lots to digress today. But obviously, before we jump in, massive shout out to our two partners, OKX Australia, or OKX obviously is a global brand, so anybody can use it. But you can sign up, guys, in the description down below, and you can start using it. It's the safest exchange in crypto. Craig and I have been using it now for a while. Had a chat with our contact yesterday, actually, on the phone, which is good to talk with him again. But yeah, the market's looking pretty juicy, but it's a safe place to onboard and offboard your crypto, and obviously hold your crypto on there as well. I've been using the earn feature now for a little bit of time as well. And obviously, massive shout out to our second partner with OKX. If you're a larger wallet, let us know. We can get you some good deals, but you get $75 for free if you do over $1,000 of volume. And then our second partner is obviously Yeet. Massive shout out to them. We're giving away $1,000 every week. Who knows? Hey, I actually think if we can get to 10 subs today on Kick, maybe we can do a little Yeet giveaway. Chat.
Wow.
If anybody's watching, maybe we can do a little Yeet giveaway if we can get to 10 subs.
Okay.
So we're at 7 subs. So if we get to 10 subs today, we can do another. We'll do another $100 or $200 giveaway today on Yeet. So yeah, hey, if you're watching, drop a sub. And then maybe we'll do some free cash. But this week we're hitting 32K volume, amazing. Last week we hit 40-ish K, so that's good. We're slowly creeping up, Amenders. I think we had 3 people join in the past week, which is cool. Yeah, and cool. I believe we have where are we? I believe we have a couple days left on this now before we obviously get to Friday. But we gave away $200 yesterday, so it's important to tune into every show. And we'll be doing some Twitter stuff. I've been looking at who's engaging with our Twitter. Okay, and then obviously today, if we get to 10 subs, we'll do some more cash giveaways, guys. So we're mixing it up, gamifying it in a range of different ways to really boost the content of GC Crypto moving forward. But massive shout out to Yeet, obviously, for partnering with us. They got a 40% community airdrop dropping in the near future. And as you can see here, we've got 2 days and 1 hour and 50 minutes left on this weekly giveaway. Now, regarding news this week, obviously the market is still very indecisive at the moment. Let me try and find all the tweets that I want to bring up. But basically, we had a liquidation again overnight because people, look, if you don't know how to use leverage, you really shouldn't be using leverage. Just in 210 million liquidated from the crypto market in the past 60 minutes. So this was at 6:30 this morning. I assume, hold on, I haven't even looked at charts. I've been so busy. I mean, my wife was away last night, so I looked after the doggo. Oh my God, took it to the vet. It was still, it has an ear infection, so it's all good. But yeah, it was just like an emotional afternoon. But basically, yeah, we saw a liquidation event this morning. Let me just see if where are all my charts? There it is. So I assume it's because people started to get long this morning. And yeah, we just dumped. So I assume people were trying to long here, and they probably got stopped out in that long. So yeah, I mean, again, it pays to know TA. This is why people, enjoy GTG. This is why a lot of people join GTG, which, we can drop that in the description as well. Let's do that. So drop that in the description as well. So if you want to join Craig and I on GTG, where we teach you how to read the charts, how to understand market trends, risk management, portfolio structure, all these sorts of things, as well as giving some pretty consistent alpha across all the crypto markets. That's where you can start to learn that these are the sort of signs that you want to be looking out for. And so we had a daily FEG here. Literally drew this out a couple of days ago. As you can see, we had an imbalance of liquidity. Nothing had been between this range and about there. Yesterday when the wick was down there, and sure enough, yep, we've come to fill that imbalance. And we obviously did hit the CME gap as well. So yeah, it does pay to know a bit of TA because at the end of the day, it doesn't save you, but it gives you inclination around sort of levels to watch. Okay, we held the 0.5 earlier this week. We then pumped back up to the highs here. Again, we swept these highs. That would have been the short that I was speaking about earlier. I would have been looking for shorts here. But again, I can't sadly be up at, what time was this? Yeah, 10 o'clock. I was in bed last night at 10. Looking after my doggo. So yeah, sadly I didn't get into this, and that would have been a nice short there with his stop loss above here, back towards the bottom of the Monday range. And obviously it even cracked through and took out this sort of daily FEG that we like to target as well. So yeah, market's a bit indecisive right now across the board.
Yeah, but tricky to trade, eh?
It is. It's
on the ball.
Very choppy.
Yeah, you made mention before you think we go lower. Where are you thinking?
Look, I think we could go all the way back to about 107. Like, I do think we could trade all the way back to here potentially. Look, there's a chance we could go to 100K still. I'm still in that camp that we have been in. I think it's on this chart. Yeah, we've been in a range now for a while now. Like this is our range here at 105K. We could easily drop down here and hit out that 100K region, which we haven't seen since June. And then this is still a very big range. Like, let me turn off Monday, but basically, yeah, this is still a very big range that we've been holding. We've been holding the previous all-time high from January this year as well. So yeah, I could easily see us coming down, touching 99, 100K in that scenario. And I think rate cuts, or the rate cut, is priced in. I don't think it's like 98% guaranteed. I don't know. Let's have a look if it's changed overnight. But basically, it's in 18 hours from now, so that's 6 hours. So it's like 3 a.m. our time. So we won't be able to stay up and watch what happens. But yeah, there you go. So it's 100%. Basically, we're getting one rate cut, and we have started to approach a tiny percentage of 2 basis well, 50 basis rate cuts, which would be a 2-level rate cut. So yeah, more than likely it's probably priced in my opinion. But yeah, guys, if you don't know how to use leverage, join GTG. Okay, leverage is a tool. Learn to use it in the correct way. It's as simple as that. All right, Craig, where do you want to start today? I mean, there's not much news that has happened. I mean, stocks continue to hit crazy new all-time highs. It's actually wild. I mean, I was looking at this last night too, because we have a bit of exposure in the stock market. Yeah, this is the ASX 200. So it's the Australian 200 stocks. It hit an all-time high literally this month as well. It's currently, yeah, I mean, like can the bubble pop, Craig, or is this just like what prices are, mate? Like, I mean, look at Apple. Apple's at all-time highs. Amazon just shy of all-time highs. Coinbase is flirting with its previous highs. ES, which is your S&P 500, just absolutely crushing it. Nasdaq's probably very similar, whereas the Nasdaq, I think it's in this one. Hold on, Nasdaq hitting new all-time highs. Like, what world do we live in these days? Tesla at all-time highs, basically. Nvidia all-time highs. Like, at what point could these correct, or do they never correct because that's just markets these days?
Yeah, I think it's just up forever, man. Just top last and we all get rich. It just keeps going up and just, I don't know. This all comes crashing down, man.
You have to assume that.
It has to, just like every other time. I mean, yeah, it's corrections and it will continue higher, but mainly for me because of the devaluation of the dollar, not so much those going up in price, but more that everything else is eroding around it. So same as gold. For everyone who rushed to buy physical gold at the tippy top, I don't know how you're feeling right now, you retard.
Idiots. I sold.
In the hot sun in Sydney going, I'm going to buy some physical gold. I haven't bought any in 2 decades, but I'm going to buy the top now. Like, fuck, man.
Come on, man.
Well, the good news is that's how retail behaves, and so I'm hoping they will behave similar for Bitcoin. But it seems like everything else is ripping except crypto, which is quite annoying and funny in a way. But everything else is. I mean, silver's had a bit of a pullback. That's interesting. But now everything's ripped up, like you just showed on the charts. Look. To be honest, I suppose with Bitcoin, if you zoom out too, it's only really gone up. So
true.
Bitcoin chart does look pretty good on the monthly, so it looks similar to everything else. So everyone, I suppose what I said there is not entirely true, but it's just the last 6 months, everything else has gone parabolic and Bitcoin has not. But then 2 things, is Bitcoin behind or is it in front?
Yeah.
Where are we? Where are we?
And like a lot of people,
behind, Greenie. I'm going to say behind, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, a lot of people love to curate tweets around the correlation of gold and Bitcoin, or stocks in Bitcoin, or like liquidity in Bitcoin, or the US dollar dominance in Bitcoin. It's and at the end of it, sure, it pays to know that sort of stuff, be aware of those sort of trends and patterns. But at the end of the day, it's look, history rhymes, it doesn't repeat. That's the biggest lesson you need to learn. And like if I look at this is a monthly indecision candle. So both like sellers, who knows? Buyers also still stepping in. So that's an indecision doji candle. And we have not had a monthly doji candle like sort of similar. Like, I mean, that's the most doji candle we've had for a long time. But we had a little bit of a doji candle here in March this year. But the buyers definitely stepped in the month to follow. Like the last time we had a very indecisive candle like that, literally like it's like probably last cycle, Craig. Like, I mean, we had a little bit of one here, but again, that was followed by a really nice buy. And you could even say that potentially that was very similar to where we currently are there, where we had this very similar market, right? Where you had a correction. Okay. We had doji candle here. We have buyer step in, doji candle, buyer step in. Again, we've pumped higher, say, than the relativity of this pump here. But again, doji candle does at least visualize indecision. So people don't know what to be doing. And I mean, as a prominent trader, like I'm indecisive right now. I'm still very stable. I mean, Pudgy Penguins will talk about all that. They've corrected. We literally spoke about it yesterday, Craig, and they're down $4,000 overnight. So yeah, it's an interesting time for crypto as an asset class because, as you say, gold hit all-time highs, silver hit all-time highs. That's correcting. Is that the start of this whole? I'm not going to say capitulation event. Like liquidity still seems to be holding up worldwide. Obviously, you got rate cuts coming in, so maybe more people will have disposable income to invest. But yeah, life's expensive these days. We've seen a massive bull cycle for stocks for like decades now. We've seen Bitcoin show over the past 2 decades that it is in a bull cycle. Okay, if you zoom out, and obviously all of that in between. So yeah, it's an interesting time. It's an interesting time.
It's a nightmare of a time, actually. I reckon it's so bad to be trading now. It's no fun. There's a couple of good things happening in the market. Obviously, we've got some stimmies coming, like we had the Monad drop, which we can talk about, or I guess the visual claim rather than the drop. But so there is some good things happening. Obviously, we had Abstract sort of talking about transfer speeds, which is great. But yeah, like I guess that's a positive in some way or another. But as far as trading goes, it's super tricky, and I'm sure everyone else is feeling fairly similar, or frustrated, or like, I just want to see this thing send, but it looks like it's going to trap us there longer. It's super frustrating, and it's super frustrating at sort of tops, isn't it? I'm not saying this is the top, but man, I know I'm repeating myself over and over.
I mean, we spoke about this last week. Arguably, it could be the top. Like, it actually could be the top. The top could be in, or we get one more wick up towards that liquidity, grab it all, and then absolutely send to the downside. Like, it could be in. We don't know. And that's the thing as we do as analysts. And I don't really care. I'm not here to time the top. I'm not here to time the bottoms. I'm here to make money whenever I can. And that's by swing trading. That's by taking advantage of opportunities like Monad and whatnot. And just making sure you're staying on the pulse in the market, because that's how being an active person really can sort you out. So, Craig, have you gone and done your Monad claims, or are you going to do that later today with all your different wallets?
I'm going to do it later today. I went to start doing it yesterday, and then I was like, oh my fucking God, I've just got so many wallets, man.
So many wallets.
And they're over several devices. We've got laptops, computers, old computers. I'm actually... Like, I'm not really I should look forward to it, because it's like looking for money down the side of the couch. Yeah. It's quite good, right? And in crypto, there's nothing better, man, than doing that. But it's just going to take me ages. And it's the security. I hate connecting my fucking Moonbirds and my Pudgy and my Zuki and everything. And then I'm like, just past experiences. But look, I've got a shitload of old ETH wallets that I want to connect from back in the day. I wonder if it's going to count some of those or not. But pretty cool, man. I must admit, like, with the market being a bit indecisive, we needed something like this. I needed something like this. I think as a show, we probably needed something to talk about as well, other than just, sideways, guys, be patient. So pretty exciting. I've seen some people get some great wins. I'm seeing some people say, I wish I hadn't sold my Monad card pre-market for 70K. I'm not sure. Are those people laughing, Greeny? Are they laughing?
I think it was a laugh, Craig. I don't think it's legit. So
Same. I like it how they're still running that joke, though.
Yeah.
It's good, 3 months later. But anywho, I am looking forward. I'm just not looking forward to the experience of connecting 7,000 wallets, but that's just me and my habits with wallets.
Well, speaking of that, like I had to do that to try and register for Mega ETH the other day, and then that didn't even work out. So, I mean, I'm in the mood to connect more wallets.
Yes.
And I didn't even think about it, but yeah, I would assume that I think mine, like, I haven't even spoken about Monad. It was one airdrop that I was happy to fade. So I've got 15,000-ish so far, and this includes, like, I obviously hold a Moonbird, I hold a Pudgy Penguin, I hold Temper Doggos. Obviously it probably takes into consideration your historical trading on chain as well. So maybe I will go check some older wallets. I checked my old Solana wallet. It had nothing. So
really?
Maybe it is more EVM based, because it is obviously Mega ETH. So that could be something to consider with your older wallets.
Did Abstract have anything to do with that? That's going to sound retarded, but was there anything?
I don't know if you can connect an Abstract wallet. Let me have a look. So have I connected this wallet? What wallet is this? There's so many. Dude, I don't even know my wallets these days. Hey, I think this is my Phantom wallet, which I've never used for ETH. 7-1. Yeah, that's my. Okay. All right. So if you come and have a look, like, it does say add an EVM wallet, or add Solana, add Twitter. So I added my Twitter and my Discord to the largest claim I had, which gave me 11,000 monads. You can do Farcaster. Are you on Farcaster? No.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I thought you might be.
Let's go, baby boy.
Yeah, you might actually do well with Farcaster.
I probably will, bro. They're super early.
Yeah, sorry, you go, keep going.
Oh yeah, and I fucked around with it a bit. I lost a bit of money over there, so hopefully I can. And I minted a fair bit over there, so hopefully I can get rewarded for my stupidity and my adventuring on chain. But I'm probably the sort of person who'll go right on this because I've got my fingerprints on heaps of shit. Like, it's just the connecting of, like, honestly, dude, I've probably got. I reckon I might have 400 ETH wallets.
Actually, you can connect. You can connect Abstract. I didn't even know that. I mean, maybe let's do that live now on the show, guys. Let's see how I go with my Abstract wallet.
Imagine if you could get something good here, man, because you spend fucking shit.
Oh, I've actually, holy shit, I didn't even think about that. Please give me like another, like, give me some big tokens. Hold on,
like 50,000 or something, eh?
Meanwhile, while I try and connect that, let's talk about this as well because this is obviously a trending topic. The MetaMask reward season 1. So, not only do we have OpenSea being greedy as F, and now we now have MetaMask greedy as F, wanting you to farm rewards based on fees that you spend, the leverage that you trade in their wallet, blah 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 blah. This is horrific. It is horrific, Craig. So you go on a rant.
Oh man, OX Willis, 400 wallets. That was just wallet hygiene, and that's going back since 21. So if you get hacked a few times, you'll get in the habit of every time. Like I have a wallet for an NFT claim, and then I'll swap it anyway. Yada yada. As far as MetaMask farming us, I'm like, oh my god. Like, I mean, you'll be the same, Greenie. My activities on MetaMask are vast, man, and great. Like, especially since from 21 to maybe 22, 23, until Solana or Phantom started taking over. Man, I hammered MetaMask. So, fuck, I kind of hope they'd be taking that into account. Over 30 million rewards up for grabs. Here's how you secure yours. So do we need to get referral codes and all that, Greenie, so we can participate?
Yeah, someone in GTG had one, so I need to look into that.
Yeah, that's just annoying in itself, man, for me. I guess marketing-wise, it's semi-smart. But for people that have been losing money since 21, don't make me have to get a fucking referral code, man. Like, fuck.
Just to touch on Abstract and Monad claim, it has to be it can't be via your Abstract global wallet. It only wants me to connect via MetaMask. So you'd have to, I actually don't know how you AGW export to MetaMask. Can you do that? I don't, because you need a private key or.
I don't know if you can.
Okay, interesting.
I'm not 100% though.
Okay, I'll have a think.
Yeah, that one confuses me a little bit.
I'll DM the Giga Chad. It's GM lads. Keep on going with MetaMask. So yeah, I mean, I use swaps as well. Like we all did, surely back in the day.
Back with Memecoins, when Memecoins were on ETH, man, you would have as well. I hammered this. What was the bot then, though? Unfortunately for me, Maestro.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to fucking dig up. Then it depends whether they on a Maestro as far as, because I didn't export the wallet. Oh, man. Anyway. And I see they're doing like a point system, are they?
Yeah.
Which is
classic.
I'm tired, man. I'm like, no. But I guess fair enough. They want to hype some marketing, so I suppose fair. But it's like, Jesus. It's almost like the next couple of months, Greenie, we're just going to have to spend doing this.
It's just, honestly, I'm not going to do this one? No, like these, okay. When you think about crypto and you think about companies and you think about the word juggernaut, okay? Like pioneers, so like the first mover of their kind.
Yeah.
The two that come to mind is OpenSea and MetaMask, right?
The only two going around.
Exactly. MetaMask is the first wallet everybody ever used. Everybody absolutely shits on it now, and I'm still using it because I knew this was coming. And OpenSea is the first NFT platform and now the primary NFT platform. And they're still so greedy to get more money when they would have earned billions of dollars. And they would have had billions of volume. Like, it's actually absurd. And I don't know. I've seen a good few takes. I know Zeneca retweeted this out and said, oh, how's everyone feel about this? And basically the main takeaway was I'm sick of point systems, reward systems, spend money to essentially get back money that you probably will lose on long term.
And the thing was, we've already spent the money. So
exactly.
it's different to a new chain coming out and going, hey guys, we're new. We want you to participate on the chain. So the criteria is set quite early, whereby this is retrospectively what's not actually by the looks of it. It's it's future transactions. It's your actions from perhaps now. And it's like, well, hang on, man. Like I've lost. Sorry, this isn't MetaMask's fault, but the amount of gas spent, for instance, in 21 is ludicrous through their platform. Not saying they were getting the lion's share of that, but the swap fees, they should have a big kitty. I kind of feel they could have made a pretty big statement, man. Like that would have got all of us back on side. Yeah. And I feel OpenSea could have as well. I think if they'd come out and been quite generous up front, but still farmed us back end, that might have left a bit of taste in people's mouths. Whereas this is just like, man, you guys, I don't know. Maybe I'm jaded because I was here in 21. Maybe people who just got started in 24 maybe don't feel like us, though, Greeny. Maybe they think this is great. Maybe. But I guess some of the people who were back here in the day watching them make huge amounts of money, and then I just kind of feel MetaMask teased this for so long as well. It's like, anywho, you won't participate, Greeny? You won't be?
Nah, fuck it, man. Nah, I'm not gonna do that shit. Nah, it's like I'm like I don't. Well, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. And Clay says a good point here. I had on stream to support referral code gets you another 250 points. Not active on Android app yet. Needs an update. iOS is active, and when you join rewards, you get 250 points. It mentions it will take into account history. Well, if it takes into account history, I don't even like. I mean, some of these new MetaMask. I actually, when I was looking at Mega ETH 2 days ago, Craig, I logged into wallets that I didn't even realize they were the wallets I was logging into, and they were like some of these I hadn't touched in 3 years. Like in crypto, that's a long time for a lot of people out there. But like one of these wallets, it said like something like last transaction was 850 days ago. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, I've got some like that. I need to blow off some. It's quite nice when you go into them and you find some money.
Yeah.
But I don't have many of those yet left anymore.
I mean, if Monad's going to give me maybe 825 on today's pre-sale levels, maybe a couple more days of claims. Let's say Monad gives me $2,000. Let's say MetaMask gives me $1 to $5,000. Hey, that's 10 grand for free, or at least cash back from being an on-chain degen over the past 5-10 years. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it in a market that's chopping, as you said before, where trading really sucks at the moment. And looking at this as well. So historical activity included, they just don't mention what weighting it has.
And that's the part that I'd like them to clarify, because I feel they're being vague purposely because it's advantageous to their bottom line.
Well, but it's the same. It's the same as Spencer being vague about Moonbird token TGE, right? Like it's part of marketing. It's part of driving hype to your collections, and all those sorts of things. So
that's true.
Yeah, look, it's yeah, it's an interesting time. But hey, look, I just hate that they want to farm more volume. Like why not just do it secretly? Like I agree. Like these juggernauts who have been around for a long time, they should reward, and it would change, as you said, sentiment. It would change how people would want to trade on chain again. All these sorts of things. So yeah, it's quite bearish for me. And again, did they not just learn from what happened on OpenSea as well? Like
that's what I wonder. Do these companies not read the room sometimes? And like I said, I just feel if they were and I only mean semi-generous, right? Up front, they didn't bring the farm bit out first. They first said, right, we're going to reward the old school users first, and did it and gave them a shitload of points, and then said, for the rest of you who weren't around, all the best, you get to farm it now. How good's that? So you can catch up with those old school people if you farm, use us, yada yada yada. But for the old heads, no matter what you do, you're going to get something. Don't worry, we've got you. Right?
Yeah.
They probably didn't even have to say how much that was, but I think addressing the elephant in the room would have been good marketing from them. Just get the conversation we're going to have, just remove it by addressing it. And then you get all the old heads going, yay, we love MetaMask. And then everything changes, right?
Oh man, like if we speak, we got 18 viewers on Kick, guys. Drop a follow, drop a sub. If we get to 10 subs this episode, we'll give away free cash during this episode, thanks to Yeet. So hey, we're at 7. We only need 3 more subs and we'll get there. So drop a sub or gift a sub if you're in a gifting mood. Now, look, Yeah, it's just disappointing. It really is disappointing. I think the big catalyst that I've seen, and as you grow on Twitter, you start to notice different things as well. And the inability of people to understand how to go about marketing is hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. So, yeah, look, it's very interesting times. Now, really obscurely, and taking a bit of a left turn here, I got tagged this morning in a post about potentially becoming a hero.
Yeah, you were up a little while ago.
Well, like, I mean, I shared a tweet the other day. I've earned like 4,000 clout on the platform, which puts me at 120th overall on the whole platform. I am sure that there are people with far less clout who are currently hero cards who have been on the platform for many, many months. What I don't like about this is how subjective it is. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. So yeah, that's the sort of things that I'm thinking about.
Is this still kicking hard? Are people still frothing?
I think so. Now that it's moved to base, see, I've always been like, no, because it's so subjective. I reached out to the team, some French dudes, I'm going to say nearly a year ago or 6 months ago. And I said, hey, can I jump on? They're like, no, we've got too many traders. I was like, I'm bigger than that, but sure, I'll make my way on there eventually. Like, just keep on going, whatever. And I was like, the fact that you subjectively, just already said no to me just shows me how untapped in you are into sort of crypto worldwide. And I think this is a big misconception, particularly I love our American friends, but guys, crypto is bigger than America. Crypto is bigger than the UK. Crypto is bigger than Australia. Okay. It's a worldwide thing. Okay. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. I think it's an important part to be in. But anyways, you can go and vote right now on Fantasy Top, apparently, using, what did they say? Use your fan points to vote. Top vote getter from each tier will become a hero. Well, I'm going against Camel. Bro's going to mince me if people are voting for him. Like, it's just, anyways, I don't even know how you vote because I haven't used this platform, but yeah, I mean, do I have to log in? Anyways, basically, like, yeah, you can't, it's just, go vote for me. Go vote for me. Let me become a hero. Yeah, so I'm not on there yet. So I might have to, I don't know how you vote, but maybe I have to enter.
Can you just go through your Twitter? That's probably
maybe I'll try Twitter. Let's see if Twitter works. Authorize app.
Might lose your apes here, Greenie. Be careful.
I'm going to lose my apes.
Hey, apes are plummeting. Speaking of apes, I think
so are pudgies though. So are pudgies.
yeah. We don't talk about pudgies though. We just shit on apes on this channel.
So how do we, guys? You're going to have to show me how to go about this because I have no idea. Here, decide who becomes a hero. So over on the side here, let's have a geezer. Vote in. So in the top one, we have picks. Yeah, no brainer. Out of these three, I mean, Cook is a legendary trader. Gaga, I don't, yeah, whatever.
I don't know why Gaga would really be on there, to be honest.
No, exactly. Picks is the obvious choice out of those top three. Oh, let's go. I got 210. Yeah, Alex. I mean, you got to go. Okay. How about this? I'm up against two people that are like, Camel's like the biggest shit poster there is on.
Yeah. With Sugar Town, man, he went to town. He's a nightmare.
Alex is the CT lead of Coinbase. Like, okay, and then let's just chuck in the Aussie with this guy or with these two people. So look at this. Look at this projected rank 71. Get me on the platform.
Yeah, get him on there, boys.
Get me on the platform. I got zero available.
Oh man, that's good. This platform from the start, I thought has been a bit weighted towards main characters, though, that perhaps were main characters a while ago and not so much main characters now.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah, your popularity maybe comes too much at the tail end, possibly. But
probably. Hey, that's fine. I don't really care.
Next bull run greeting, you might get a hero card.
Hey, Craig, next bull run, we'll be the main characters, mate. We'll be the main characters.
I'll be 55 years old by the time I get a hero card. That'll be great. I'll get it at the same time as my bus card for the pension.
And you're only 20 now, Craig. So yeah, geez, man. Yeah.
Hey, but what's that? Some alpha. Yeah, Migo was approved on the App Store.
Yeah, I did see that. So it looks like that's hopefully coming soon for Abstract as well, which again might be cool. But again, you got Yeet coming out with their cards supposedly in the coming weeks. Amigo is obviously more of that what do you call it, Craig? Friend tech.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, is Eli, is he advising for Amigo? Is he?
I don't know if he is for Amigo.
And why isn't Eli giving us the the DMs, man? Eli.
No, he's like to he's distanced himself from us. Guys, we got 25 viewers on Kick. Drop a follow if you're new here. Okay, we're live every day. We're giving you free alpha, free education, guys. Drop a couple subs and we might do some free cash today, guys. We're doing free cash. We get to 10 subs. We'll do some free cash. We'll do some free cash live giveaway today. All right, next topic. So we discussed Monad. We discussed stocks at all-time highs. We discussed crypto kind of lagging. We discussed, obviously, a bit of fantasy top. Let's move on to 402s, Craig. Have you looked into this? Eli Drum with GCC freeze. I mean, let's speak about Eli. Like I haven't spoken about it since I've been overseas. We spoke in DMs. I know you two spoke in DMs as well. So no, Eli and I, there's no qualms. We're totally fine. We're all friends here. We still chat. Like he sent me a DM overnight. So no, we're all friends here. I just think he who is topping this sub? Yeah, come on, top up the subs. Top up the subs. I think the issue with him is that he and Craig. I think Craig's. Oh no, I thought you were frozen.
I was glitching live.
Yeah.
I was just reading something.
The issue, like I predicted, though, he became. Well, there's two things. He became too big for abstract. Is the first thing.
Yeah.
And secondly, he was the abstract guy. And all along, I said, hey, make sure you dip your toes in more piles than just one. Like, dip your toe in the OpenSea, dip your toe in the InfoFi, dip your toe in trading, dip your toe in abstract, dip your toe in something else. Because if, per se, stuff does get bearish or whatever happens, then at least you still got things to talk about, things to stream about, all these sorts of things. I think that was just a big lesson for him. And yeah, I actually jumped on a call with him and we spoke for like 2 hours. So yeah, it was nice. And I like him. He's a good creator. He's a good guy. It's a hard industry. I understand how hard this industry is, Craig. And we've been doing this now for multiple years. And that takes consistency and discipline and all these sorts of things. So I get it. And it would be hard and particularly like, I think if we didn't have each other, it would be way more difficult. And I think that's the beautiful part is like, you just carried us for the past month while I was away. And I was like, oh shit, like I'm keen to get back and help support you as well. So, yeah, I think that's a big lesson for any creator out there is just be careful. Like if you like, it's all well and fine growing as a lead in an ecosystem, but always remember that crypto probably moves on very quickly. And there's so much more to crypto than just one tiny little ecosystem. I think that, Craig, do you want to comment on that?
I think so. And I think that combined with if you're going to be for lack of a better word, an influencer or a creator, and you're going to talk about markets, you have to understand that you need to turn up for work even if the markets go down. You don't get to just have sick days or mental health day. You do actually, you can have mental health days and you should. I'm not saying you shouldn't.
Agreed.
But you should understand that your followers may go to other creators. If you say you have a week off because the market dips, people are going to take their focus to the people that, e.g., turn up every day and keep talking through the bad times because people need support then too, not just you going, and this is not Eli, this is all creators. I think if creators only turn up in the good times over a long period of time, you're not going to do that well, right? Whereas if you're turning up through the bad times, I think people appreciate that because you need a friend most of all when things are bad, not when things are good, right? So I think creators who want to speak about the markets have to understand, unfortunately, that their emotions and their trading could impact. They're two different businesses. You're a trader and you're a creator. If the two start impacting each other, you're going to have a problem. So you need to, I think, get your mindset straight that you can still turn up on the bad days when you feel bad and still put out a good product, which is you talking to the people. And that's it's actually harder to do than you think. It's hard to turn up, man, when, I'm not say down, but say you're 35K down on your pudgy, right?
Yeah.
And you've got to talk about it. Like it's like you're talking about bad news for 3 months. No one wants to do that. And it takes a certain mental toughness to turn up. It's like turning up every morning when your boss tells you you're doing a bad job. Yeah. You're just going to keep fucking turning up to work. It's fucking hard. And I think that's probably what he experienced a bit just emotionally with the market dipping on him, is that it's hard to come up on screen here and present yourself professionally going, hey guys, how are you? When inside you're feeling like you just got dumped by your girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. So for all the creators out there that are creators doing it now, well done. It's tough at the moment, right? It's harder in the bear market, or at the start of it anyway. Well, when the dip comes, you'll see a lot of creators disappear, guys. So it's a tricky one. It's a tricky thing, and I think it's just about growing up, and the creators that can navigate that will become massive.
100%.
Because there's not many who do. So shout out all the creators who do that, not just us, Greenie. There are some great ones on there. But basically, give us a pay rise. All the brands watching Greenie and I, we're ready.
Well, just to add further fire to your point here and to really fuel it up a little bit more, like just to show the drop off by just even like I took 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks off because I was over in Europe, and just the drop off in viewership. Now, obviously, I understand crypto market does fluctuate naturally, but have a look at these streams on YouTube. Like we were getting consistently anywhere between, say, low 200s and up to 400 views on these in the replays as well. My last couple, 116, or this is last week, 146, 116, 94 yesterday. So I'm down arguably like 60% because I took a little break on a European holiday. So is my sister going to pay for my hundreds of views on my YouTube channel that I've gone down? I don't think so. So don't take breaks, guys. That's the real lesson here is be chronically addicted online if you want to succeed.
Basically, run yourself into the ground to have a nervous breakdown, and hopefully you've made enough money to pay for the medical bills, like me, or just understand what this journey is. And I think the main thing is try to enjoy the process. And I know that sounds really like you.
Exactly.
People have probably heard that a lot of times, but I don't think people have fully grasped what that means.
Yeah.
And the bad lessons, you've got to learn to kind of be thankful for them. It fucking sucks, man, to be thankful for bad news, but it will teach you. I'll get biblical. I think becoming a good trader will help you in everything else in life, because it teaches you just to, rather than react to someone who gives you bad news, you kind of learn to start to keep quiet and just internally feel what that is. I don't know if I said that very well. But
no, I bet that makes sense. That makes sense.
Greenie, you're good at it. You're really good at it for someone quite young.
Yeah. Look, I think I've just been through a lot of shit. Like, I mean, I obviously got scammed a lot in crypto, and that taught me a lot. I've burned a lot of money in the past. I made money, I lost money. I've round tripped. I had to pay tax. I bought a car without any money, all this sort of shit. But before that, before I even got involved in this, I had some shit things happen to me. Like not family or not anything like that. I just made some dumb mistakes multiple times when I was young and dumb, and that's what happens. And you can go two ways. You can keep like making the same mistakes over time. And these are massive mistakes too. Like I'm not going to disclose them, but they were pretty dumb and stupid and massive. And you can learn from them, or you're going to keep making them over the same period or over the future years of your life. So it's all about that and locking in. GM Eli, mate, it's on the YouTube. Eli, we just spoke about hopefully, and GM do you agree with our point? We're talking about, I don't know if you mentioned.
We've got him on abstract, believe it or not. He's my abstract. I was like, wow, Eli.
But hey, Eli, jump on Kick. Give us a little follow on Kick, bro. We're up to 250 goals. No, I hope you're doing well, Eli. I've seen the golf swings, mate. They're looking fresh. We need to have a golf swing. I don't think I'm coming to America for what's it called? Art Basel. It's just too much money.
$20,000 or $10,000 you spent on his golf swing.
It's engagement bait. I like it. Hey, I've been loving the engagement bait too. It's hilarious. It's a fun time. Anyways, let's back to the content. X402s. What do you think? Have you looked into this? Is this something?
I haven't looked into it a lot, but just I heard it. He's always listening. Hopefully, what you heard us say, Eli, you see comes from a really good place as well.
Yeah.
I know. I hope you do, and I think you will.
Yeah, I think you will too.
This stuff here, I don't really comprehend the epicness of. Actually, I guess I kind of do. You don't need to have a login or a session to be able to move money.
I can't zoom in.
But the amount of money you can move, is that important?
Hold on, I'm just trying to zoom in so chat can read it a bit easier. But let me screenshot it and then put it as a tab. Oh, that's me drawing. Hold on. Sorry, chat. So say again, Craig.
I understand it as just being a simplistic payment protocol whereby the client doesn't need to be logged in or have a session like you would if you're transferring money with a bank or something like that, or even a wallet where you got to sign into your MetaMask and things like this. So it sounds like it's a really light version of a transfer protocol. I don't have the what's the nous to explain it much better than that, but it sounds like it's a super light version of a payment protocol whereby you don't need to be logged in. You can be anon more so, maybe.
Yeah, and you just pay a small fee for that. Your app sends a new request this time, including a little crypto payment inside a special header, like putting a coin in the slot. Once the payment is confirmed, the website unlocks the content and sends it back. Key parts: HTTP 402, the original payment required signal revived and standardized. Payment request tells you how much to pay in which currency, USDC, ETH, etc. Payment header carries the actual payment. Data inside the HTTP request. Verify facilitator checks that the payment went through. Receipt header confirms success, gives proof of payment. I mean, the web today mostly runs on two broken models: ads that steal attention and monthly subscriptions that lock users in. X402 fixes that by making tiny instant payments possible. AI agents can use it too, paying other services automatically for data or compute. So basically, rather than paying a subscription model, which we currently do for basically everything in our world these days, like for sport, for Netflix, for gym, for whatever it is, for food, for like HelloFresh, whatever it is, right? Basically, you don't have to do that. You can pay for it when you want it, or when you want to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. So look, it's kind of cool. It's we obviously saw a few meme coins run, but they've obviously dumped because it's just like people aren't in the market right now to be trading memes. So,
I'm not even going to chase that, Greeny. I'm not even.
If you're in early on the day of the news, yes, there's upside.
We saw what happened with BNB, and that was a massive chain with massive amounts of money. Speaking of BNB, did you see the fall off on the daily exchange volume? The absolute crime that BNB must have been doing on Binance. Yeah, it's halved. It went from 100 billion to 50 billion. Which is fucking diabolical, man.
So wait, hold on. Haven't been on the site for a little while.
I can send you.
Is it sex transparency, sex versus death? What do you mean volume of the chain?
Daily exchange volume, for all the exchanges. I just sent you the link.
Oh, did you? Okay, cool. This is a block habit. Yeah, I was looking at DeFi Llama to see if it had it. Let's have a look. Geezer. So it dipped. Yeah, so it was 100 billion. When was this? On the 16th, and 2 weeks later, it's down to 50 billion. That's pretty nuts, eh?
Pretty criminal, man. Like, it's a massive drop off. It's like, fuck. Like, who was doing what around that time when it was 100 bill? Yeah. Anywho, it's I looked that data up. I was like, fuck, that's a big drop off, because I was getting pretty excited. Because if you go to all, Greeny, if you click on all, and you'll see the whole history of the exchange volume. If you can.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. So we were starting to trend upwards. And then
when it started breaking above 100, I was like, oh, boy, we could be on here for a fucking big pump like in 21. Because we still haven't hit the 21 highs.
No.
And just I was thinking, wow, it might be time to pop here. But sure enough, no. So back to the drawing board on that data for me. But it was exciting for about a week. We were trending upwards nicely, but it's fallen off a cliff. Meaning, for me, retail is still not really fucking around with us.
No, not at all. So this is per volume. So Lido is actually dominating at the moment, 11.9 billion. Hyperliquid, 8.1. I don't even know what off-chain is, or EdGex. I need to look in those. Ethereum is 2.5. But BNB / Binance / Asta, not even on the list, mate. So very interesting times at the moment. So, I mean, on-chain volume too. Let's have a look at that. Per volume, DEX volume, DEX volume by chain. Solana, 4.8 billion. We are so down. I remember like meme coins would have Solana hitting, I swear, Craig, it was like 20 billion consistently, like back over here. Like, yeah. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't 20 billion. Maybe it was cumulatively. It was like 20 billion across all the different chains. So, yeah, I mean, like, look at this drop off over the past. Like, obviously, this cycle's been going a long time. People did, and I mean, it's all in the data right here. This just shows you that when the bear cycle ended. Here, the bear cycle ended in mid-2023. And then that's when the DEX volume started to increase back on chain towards the start of 2024. And then obviously throughout 2024 and into 2025. So this is when Trump and Luna and everything. So Solana did $30 billion of DEX volume during that period of time. More recently, we obviously had Solana, ETH, and BSC plus base kind of do a volume. But as you can see, people are stepping away, Craig. Look, the volume of on-chain traders right now is down and declining. So yeah, it's an interesting time to be in crypto right now. Very interesting.
I'm just reading that Enclave's comment.
Yeah. So EncryptSim have a very interesting use case for x402, whereby AI agents will be able to purchase/manage eSIMs. Yes, managing top-ups when balance is low. Sentinel via VPNs integration and Zcash payments coming. Yeah, maybe that's why Zcash is just absolutely printing, because it's actually being used like as a non-tracking payment system.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it, but I did see on the timeline people getting pretty excited. Whether it's just a moment in time when next week I'm not sure if we'll be talking about this or not.
No. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's interesting time. I mean, I read something really interesting as well. And like, Craig, this is wild. I flew back to Australia and I flew over to Europe, and I had Starlink on my airplane. So I was on Twitter. I was like, I wanted to take a break. I kind of liked having a forced break from technology, but I did jump on a few times, check what was happening with the charts and all that, engage with a few people. But that's just crazy to think about, that you can fly now and have proper, it was good internet, I'm going to say too. So just imagine what that's going to do for people like Telstra, like all the people here in Australia, like all the phone companies, all the internet providers here, like TPG and all that sort of stuff. Like Starlink could take over the world, like in theory. Elon's taking over.
Probably will. That Starlink sounds pretty cool. I've got a friend who's got it, and he reckons it's pretty cool. He had internet that went down when the cyclones and all that came through, so he decided to get that a while back, and he's stoked with it. Takes it camping when they go traveling and shit. So yeah, it's gnarly, and I think it probably will take over. Yeah, it's massive. Yeah, so Yana, if you've only got crypto, I'm going to send you a link. Use this. This might work.
Does it work on Kick as well?
I don't think it might, but you could just buy a Visa card with crypto and then use the Visa card to get the
True.
Kick.
Yeah, you can have a Stables card too, actually, I think.
Yeah, so you probably just want to where is this fucking thing? You can use this. Sorry, guys, I'm coming.
That's all right. Craig will do that. In the meantime, prediction markets continue to be a good space to be in. I've been making a bit of money over the past week or two with this. We're at the closure of a month in 2 days' time, so there will be a few new markets likely coming to us in the coming days, and that's usually the best time to look at where there might be an edge, because a market is skewed in one way, in particular. Like, for example, some of the money that I've made are this one here, Pengu versus Pump. Pump's chart was very nice. Pengu was a little bit more weaker. So I took the Pump trade and I'm being paid out on that one. Punkster hitting 400 million October. That was never going to happen as soon as it broke down and there was bearishness around NFTs. So I was like, yep, absolutely slam the no. Asta, $4, absolutely not. It broke out, had no volume. Okay. So I took the no on that at about 30 or about 25% again as well. Smash a no. Again, things like this. Will MetaMask launch a token before November? No. So keep an eye out, because there will be some really good markets dropping likely in the next 3 days as November approaches and October does end. Craig's just dropped that link in the description, guys, for the card, so you can set up as well. Guys, we haven't hit any subs this episode. We've got good viewers. We got 25 viewers right now, so massive shout out to everyone who's tuning in. I don't know if you guys all follow us already, but drop us a follow on Kick. Trying to grow this. We should be at hundreds of viewers on Kick. We're pushing everyone away from other platforms and really trying to consolidate that onto 1 or 2 platforms, because I think that just makes it so much easier for people to know, okay, we're going to go watch Greeny and Craig at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. We'll just go to Kick, okay? Or we're going to go to our personal YouTubes at the moment, but ideally, we're just going to curate it to Kick. We won't be going live on Twitter more than likely in the future weeks either. So, yeah, make sure you go over to Kick and click follow. But hey, if you want to support us, it's like one coffee a month that you can substitute to support us as creators on Kick. So drop a sub. We do appreciate it. All right. Anything else? I mean, we haven't spoken about NFTs yet, and we have seen I'm not going to say awful, but we have seen a correction yet again, Craig. Um, Thoughts? What are your raw thoughts here? What are your raw thoughts on this at the moment?
Yeah, not great. My thoughts, not much more than that, really. Not great. Waiting for a bounce. Need Bitcoin, really need Bitcoin to break out into a new all-time high for this to kind of send, in my opinion. So it's a shitty time to be sitting on your hands and watching this just bleed out.
So
yeah.
9.5 moons, Pudgies at 27. They were 26 when I woke up this morning. Bored Apes, 25. Punks, 155. Hey, I'm saying when punks are cheaper than 1 Bitcoin, that is a buy signal for me. That's
Okay.
buy.
Will you buy one?
Dude, I don't know. No, I've got to go for a house deposit, so I don't know. Maybe. If they go sub 6 figures again, I think you have to. I like as like not financial advice as possible. Like,
yeah,
it punks long term sub 6 figures just makes so much sense. And I mean, like that was my original entry around 90K, I think, and I would have swing traded it if it wasn't for the scam that I got involved. And Kook, the dickhead, called me out and was like, "Oh, you're the guy that fumbled a pump." No worry, do a bit of research, and I actually made more money than actually holding the pump. You dickhead. Anyways, no more about that. But they swing trade up to 250K. I was like, oh, that was just such an obvious trade for me, and it's just a shame that I got scammed. So it is what it is. But I do think that they could do something similar in the years to come. It's just I don't know if Pickle, go to Kick right now. Go to Kick right now. Type in GC Crypto, click follow, and start watching us there. Yes, no more Twitter. No more Twitter soon. Yeah, look, I do think they do trend towards that multiple 100K, 500K in time. Particularly if we do start to see like the Pengu ETF / Pudgy Penguin ETF do well. I think like punks just make a lot of sense if you have the liquidity to hold it. Like, and the reason I sold mine was because it started to make up too much of the percentage of my portfolio at that period of time. And even now, like if I'm diversifying into I don't know, Craig, like, would you rather hold like a bunch of moonbirds, a bunch of like a couple pudgies, blah, 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 blah. Because that's what 1 punk equals, right? It's a very different sort of conversation that you need to have. And to comment on that, punks are actually below the ETH value that I bought mine for. So I bought mine for 42 ETH and it's actually at 39 ETH. The reason they're up is because ETH value is up. That's interesting.
That is interesting. Was your question, would I rather have a bunch of punks and moonbirds versus, pudgies and moonbirds versus a punk?
A couple of altcoins, all those sorts of things. Or do you think like a really nice, easy hedge is just buy a punk, hodl it, and walk away with maybe 300K in a couple of years? Maybe it could be in 6 months too. Who knows?
Well, I think it all comes down to timing. I don't like the timing now to buy a punk so much.
Yeah.
The runway is just short. It's short. I myself, I wouldn't. I'd buy one in the bear. Oi, there we go. Subscription.
Hey, Wolfie, gifted subscription to Breeze. Let's go, Wolfie. Let's go, Breezy. You're now a sub on Kick. Let's go. We're at 8 now. Unfortunately, guys, gifted subs doesn't actually go towards the goal. But hey, I will allow it. 2 more subs today. I mean, we're running out of time. We're at the hour mark. 2 more subs today, and we'll give away some free cash thanks to Yeet. So we need 2 more subs. Okay, sorry to cut you off, Craig. Off again.
Yeah, I think something like that. I would look at a punk in the bear market for myself, just to be more conservative. But I think if your time horizon is long enough, for me it would be a similar question to Bitcoin. If someone said, "Should I buy Bitcoin here?" I'd say, "Well, when do you intend to sell by?" And if they said not for a decade, I'd say buying now is probably fine.
Same conversation.
Yeah, same conversation. So I think, yes, a punk's a great buy. In 10 years, buying now would be fine, I think. But I think I can get a better price in 26, 27.
Interesting. And like we all know, like we preach and we pride ourselves on portfolio structure, risk management, and all those sorts of things. Unless you're dealing with probably, like, I mean, Punk's right now at 155K. If you had liquid involved, like invested in crypto, I'm going to say liquid $1 million.
Yeah.
A Punk at 15% probably makes sense.
Agreed.
Any less, and it starts to be quite a considerable point of the portfolio. But again, if you have that long-term thoughts, I do kind of agree that it's probably not a bad entry. I mean, if you're dealing with maybe a little bit less, say you're dealing with a half a mil, like what's 50, like what is 155K divided by 500? That's like 30%, isn't it?
Yeah, about 30%. It's a fair chunk.
31. Yeah, that's like that. That's probably bordering too much on NFT exposure. Like, don't get me wrong, I do agree with Angelos, GM Legend. We're doing 2 more subs, Angelos. Hey, you gifted us a few yesterday. We very much appreciate it. 2 more subs and we'll do some cash giveaway. Maybe. Yeah, where was this comment before? Yeah, here. Bree said, why does Punk's under 6 figures make sense? Just because it's a bet on NFTs in general. I kind of agree. And I mean, like IP is IP. Punk's is historical. I do think that, I mean, yeah, I do think it's a good, there's less Punks than there is Bitcoins, you could also say as well. It's a good hedge on it. I kind of like it because it's also a hedge on exposure to Ethereum. Like, and rather than holding ETH cash, you could hold a Punk and just throw it on a ledger and forget about it. But again, it's a lot of money to a lot of people. It's a lot of money to me, and it's a lot of money to you, Craig. So, I mean, it's 155K US. Like, that's ridiculous Australian dollars. So,
what's this? Sorry.
So if we have a look, that's 235,000 Australian dollars. Like, that's a house deposit for me. So I'm like, it's probably like, do I want to replace my beautiful giraffes and put my a beautiful Punk on the wall, or do I want to maybe go buy a new house, not this house, buy a new house, and then maybe think about hopefully making enough money in the future to then maybe go buy a Punk and put it on the wall. Those are the sort of conversations you've got to have.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think so too. I think, like you said, it depends what stage you're in your life. Unfortunately, as great as Punks are, they can't keep you warm at night. So, well, maybe they can, but they can't shelter you from the rain.
No, the rain that we had in the thunder last night, Craig, my Punk wouldn't have done very well against that.
No, it wouldn't have. So it's moments like that you realize you actually kind of need a home. And then you've got to decide whether you want to rent or buy and all that crap. But yeah, I think for me, like, I think next bear market, I probably will end up with a Punk just because I think it's a good investment. I just think it's one of those.
It's a buy and hold easy in a bear market. I like, even say they hold 150K, Craig, but it's bear market conditions. No one's around. It's probably still a buy. It's probably still a buy.
Agreed. Try cop ETH for $2,000 as well. So yeah, I'll wait for ETH to pull back and then use that to buy. So at the moment, no, I don't think so. But I think short term they could get a pump still, but yes. I'm not willing to put 150 on the line
at this stage. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I'd rather buy 5 apes, Greeny.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know if I would do that personally. I'd rather buy 5 pudgies probably, but like the last point on this topic is it's all about timing. And I bought, like, this is when I bought my Punk is when we rotated from out of Solana into Ethereum. Yeah. And I bought Punks at 90K and ETH was like $2,000, I'm going to say, maybe a little bit higher. ETH went to $5,000, Punks went to 250K. These are the sort of trends that you want to be looking for. Okay. These are the sort of lessons that we try and preach on this show, is to identify maybe the rotation before it happens. And we're trying to teach you how to look for those metrics, how to look for those signs and those sorts of things. All right. Big show today. We've talked about a lot. Is there anything else you want to cover? Should we go have a look? We just would have had a daily close. So let me pull up what that is doing. So daily close is below. We're still very much in this daily FVG. In the mid-range of it. Look, not a very good daily close if I'm being honest here. Like, we're in no man's land, really. So,
we are.
Yeah, tough one. I think.
Yeah,
market's just going to chill going into the rate cut in 18 hours time. Yeah.
I hope the market flips and decides that they weren't priced in, and it fucking sends.
Hope so.
And wrecks you fucking shorts. That's what I want to see. But yeah, like you said, could see another dip down to 108, 107, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I mean, easy 105, 106, 107, 108. Probably 19 is 110-ish would be my first primary target. See what the reaction is here at previous all-time high again.
Failing that, I wouldn't mind seeing the last all-time high in 21 retested Greeny at 69.
Oh my God, Craig. He's just absolutely throwing out an absolute banger there, chat. Oh my God. He wants us to go all the way back to
Sweep that
here.
liquidity, just sweep it and then we can hit back up. Fuck, imagine, bro.
Go all the way back down to here, chat. Wow.
Yeah, fuck.
That's the sort of man that we deal with, guys. That's the sort of man that we deal with. That's
when I get greedy. That's when I come on the show and go, we're buying, boys. Get on in.
So are your strategy has been to just buy portions during a correction and sell portions during a pump, not DCA. Is that correct?
Yeah. I suppose, I guess it is DCA, but only at time, not at predetermined time intervals.
Okay.
At market. So when we touch range lows, I'll buy. So I've done it all through. It's a bit harder now. Well, it's not harder now. 2 subs to go. It's not harder now. It's just the range we're in is not as. I just don't like the pattern of the chart, to be honest. It's not a descending wedge. It's like it's not as clean as it was prior in the 70s when we consolidated, and then in the 90s when we consolidated. Yeah. Those were super clean for me. Like I could see moves to the upside a lot easier. At the moment, this chart for me doesn't scream it's dying to go up.
Yeah.
So that's why. But yeah, exactly right. I've been buying the range lows. Like if we go back to 103, I'll buy again. 107, I'll nibble a little bit again. 100, I'll nibble again. And then hopefully I don't see any lower than that.
Yeah. It's a fair take to have, I reckon. Fair take to have. All right, guys. Well, I think we'll probably wrap soon. Oh, Yana says, give me a minute. Okay, well, I said 2 subs to go in the episode, and we might give away maybe, 2 subs, $200 thanks to Yeet. But we're going to get those 2 subs within the next 5 to 10-ish minutes. So, yeah, we can talk about it a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, ETH still remains the one that I kind of like as well. Like, I did buy 25 grand of ETH the other day, and I bought quite a big bag of Pengu as well the other day. I'm mad I didn't get to buy the Hyperliquid breakout last week, but I was traveling. That's fine. Where the chart I wanted to show was ETH versus BTC. Where are we? Yeah. Like, we are on the weekly, we have movement to the downside. On the monthly, however, this is a retest and a breakout here very strong. So, like, one could argue that hopefully this should hold. We could come back down and retest a little bit lower, and then we push up here for a outperformance of what, like 30% maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 40%. So, like, even something like this is why I would nearly rather own more ETH than BTC at this point of time. But again, I'm more active. I'm not playing the long-term game. I'm trying to swing trade these shorter-term trends. But, I mean, after a long period of time where you consolidate like this is months. Years. This is years. Like, this is 21, 22. Consolidate. You finally get a breakout on a monthly here on Stochastic Momentum. Like, you can't fade that. And that would we bought the bottom here back early in April, March this year. We spoke about it live on stream. We could have made a lot of money by following some of the conversations that we had back then. We're breaking up high here as well, which is lovely to see. So inevitably, I would want, like, what I don't want to see is something like this. Oh no, like that would be a flop. That wouldn't be good. But I mean, hopefully we push up towards the 80th percentile, and the ETH does continue to outperform BTC in the short term as well. Pricey says, get me in the wheel too, okay? Yana, oh, of course, yeah. I mean, hey, it depends who's here from Yeet. Yana, you're commenting, so you're here from Yeet, so that does matter. Guys, if you want to be part of these cash giveaways, sign up for Yeet. It's in the description of YouTube. It's in the description of Kick as well. Sign up, trade a bit of volume, and these are non-volume based, so anybody who's just live on the show during the week can qualify, whereas the last ones that we do will always be volume based. Pricey says, Greeny, did you buy Pengu before the big crash and then sell and then rebuy? Yeah. So my initial airdrop, I assume that's what he's asking, Pricey. I got the airdrop initially way back in whenever it was, December last year. I sold that. Then I bought the bottom, made an 8x, sold it on Abstract, fucked around on Abstract, lost probably a stupid amount of money. Then rebought the bottom just before, or current price action of Pengu, which is basically at this fib. It's at this fib. I want to see this fib hold, basically. So let me just clean up my chart a little bit and remove that. So I want to, not this fib, but I want to see this low hold. I don't care if it comes down and maybe grabs the liquidity and does that. But if it does break below this low, we go to 1.6. So I will cut. I have a stop loss below here of my big Pengu purchase because you have to protect downside. And that was the same trade here, right? I posted about this. I said, Pengu's got a high low here off the 0.5. This was before the liquidation event. I bought 100K of Pengu up here. And I only lost a small percentage because I had a stop loss below this week. Like imagine like 100K from this point. Like I would have been down $32,000, right? But instead I had a stop loss here at about 10% and I lost less than 10% of the trade. So those are the lessons again that we wanted as well. Yana gifted a sub to Flora. Let's go, Yana. Flora, I don't know if Flora's in the house today. I haven't seen Flora. And Yana gifted a sub to Angelus. Yana, have you subbed yourself?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yana, sub yourself. If you sub yourself, I'll give you 2 entries. How about that? I'll give you 2 entries. All right, we hit the 10 sub goal, guys. Let's effing go. We'll give some cash away. Oops, that's not what I wanted to share at all.
I didn't see it.
That's the behind the scenes stream link. I got the wrong one. All right, so what I need I need Yana. It's I don't know how. Okay, no, I'm pretty sure you click sub rather than gift sub. I think rather than clicking gift sub, I think you just click sub. I don't know how. I'm on the back end, so I can't see the front end. Can someone help her out? Who else is who has subbed? Wolfie, I think you're subbed, aren't you, Wolfie? Wolfie, can you help Yana out with how to sub, please? That would be good. In the meantime, sign up for Yeet, guys. We're giving away $1,000 of cash every week, and you qualify for an airdrop, which I think is going to be a big one, very big one. So, heck, highly recommend it. Oh, wait, Wolfie gifted the sub to Yana. Oh my God, there's so much gift. Oh, we had Christmas early. Is Christmas come early today, guys, on the stream? Let's go. We've hit the 10 mark. Let's go. Let's give away some free cash. So what I need right now, no subs on mobile. Oh, well, that's silly. That's a limitation. So you can only gift on mobile. Hey, Kick, sort your shit out, bro. That seems odd. Maybe that's why we have so many mobile viewers, but then they don't click sub. If you're new here, drop a follow, guys. We smashed the goal. Let's go. The goal was hit. Let's go on the stream. Let's go. Gifting subscription. Yeah, love it. Left it. Love it. All right, guys. I can unpin that comment now. Let's go. Let me pin the other one. Hold on. Pin the. Oh no, I have to send it through again. Let me put the Yeet in the OKX links in the description, in the chat as well. Greeny's OnlyFans behind the scenes. Nah, bro. I'm not. I wish. I mean, that's a simple way to make money. All right, I pinned it to the channel, guys. If you aren't on Yeet already, go and click that link, sign up, trade some volume on there, qualify for our giveaways every week. Watch the show every day because we're mixing it up now that I'm back. And obviously, OKX, safest exchange in the platform, in the crypto space. Highly recommend checking them out as well, guys. All right, cool. Oh my God, it sent multiple times. That's so weird. Why did it send as Greeny YouTube and as well? That's weird. Anyways, we're going to do a giveaway. Hold on. Where's me wheel? So I need anybody who's currently on our leaderboard. I will verify. I will be verifying. Give me your username. If you are currently watching on our show live right now, well, I'll refresh the page. I will. Yeah, GG Martin, I appreciate that. I will refresh the page. I'll refresh. Here we go. We're refreshing the page now. Okay. Anybody who has a Yeet username, drop your username right now, and I'll add you to the board. So GC Wolf, you're in. For today's giveaway, $200, Greg. Another $200 given away today.
Enjoy, guys.
Flora is here. Flora's been quiet today's episode. Flora, hey, you got the gifted sub as well. Got the gifted sub. KMB, appreciate the love. KMB, though, go to Kick and click follow, mate, because we won't be always live on Twitter, unfortunately. We got to mix up the content, really squish it, streamline, the caterpillar effect of a highway. Yeah, we're kind of doing that. Expander, hold on. I got to check all these names. Hold on. Vision is here as well. I mean, if Yana, shout out to Yana for contributing to a couple of giveaways. I mean, that's great because, Yana, you have been, even our contacts at Yeet were like, holy, Yana just keeps on winning these giveaways. How blessed are you with luck? It's crazy.
It's almost like it's Greeny's old, eh? Yana? Imagine
is this Greeny on a it's that's how tapped in I am, and I got a spare little computer over here just tapping away.
Imagine it. Oh man, that'd be fun.
All right, Yana's in, Angelos is in. Also is here as well. Lovely to see. Good to see. Okay, there's some other. Holy, this is a new name. Master of with a 0 of none. Oh my God, I don't know why I capitalized it, but anyways, 999. Okay, I'm checking names in minute 2. Oh yeah, Yana for 2x entry. No, I did say. I unfortunately can't sub. I'll allow it. I will allow it. You would have. So I assume Yana, go home tonight. I know Wolfie. I think it was Wolfie who gave you the sub. But Yana, go home. So add a couple months to that sub. Add a couple months to that sub. GG Martin's here. All right, and Expander, I will check, and that other new username as well. Master, let's check the leaderboard. Let's check the. So we're looking for Master. Yep, Master of the Nut. Not 100 volume. Let's go, Master. Welcome to the show. Welcome to. Make sure you kick follow if you haven't already. All right, having a scroll here. Expander with the $1.95 volume. Let's go, Expander. He makes the card. Hey, $200 might change your life, mate, as long as you contribute to. He's a fresh egg. He's a fresh egg. Look at that. He's a fresh egg, Craig. He's just jumped on. He or she. Sorry, I am assuming there. I apologize. Wolfie 2x. I think that's actually pretty fair. I will give Wolfie 2x entries. I will give Wolfie 2x. That's fair.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Okay, GC Wolf, Expanded, GG Martin. All right, here's a list. I think that's everyone. Bro ain't even ranked. Yeah, he's a fresh egg, mate. He's a fresh egg. I like that. We bring fresh people to the ecosystem of Yeet. We bring fresh people to the show. Drop a follow, drop a sub. We very much appreciate it. Bacon on egg and cheese. Where are these names coming from? Hold on.
I've seen that one before, the bacon and eggs one.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, Bacon and Eggs has done $80 a volume. Let's go, Bacon and Egg. You make the cut. GC Wolf's on here twice. Yana is on here twice because they contributed. Not much of a gander expert. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough, legend. And hey, this is why it pays to tune in daily to the show, because you never know what can happen. Now, we will volume gate at some point in the future. Even some of these giveaways will be volume gated. So make sure you check it out. Justin, GM to you, legend, as well. Hope you're doing well. Stacy. All right, let's check the leaderboard for Stacy. Craig, is Stacy on there? And we'll have to cut it off within a minute. Yep, Stacy is on there. $72 a volume this week. Guys, nudge it a little bit harder. Hey, never know. And Jelos has won. And Jelos won a 2,620x last week. That's nuts. Even with a 10-cent bet. 10-cent bet. All right, that'll do. We're cutting it off there. If you're new here, guys, drop a follow, drop a sub. We got 36 viewers in the house here on Kick. Guys, support us, okay? One coffee a month could be sacrificed for the alpha that we give you, the free cash that we give you live on this show every single day. Come on. Drop a sub. Drop a follow. Drop a sub. Come on. Support us. We support you. Anyways, we're going to shuffle it, Craig. All right. I'm going to give you a countdown again, mate. We'll give you a countdown. Shuffling it. Yeah, come on. I appreciate you, Yana, but come on. Give someone else some free money. Give some free money. 2, 1, lift off. All right, here we go. Woo, here we go. Who's going to be $200? $200. No way. What? This is wild. Yana goes again.
What's happening, man?
Hey, Breeze, someone clip this, please. I'm going to have to send this. They're going to think that I'm like purposely doing it. Yana with the W.
Congratulations, Greenie. I mean, Yana.
Oh, someone please clip this and let's make sure Mando sees it so he knows that this isn't rigged, please. It's completely random. Congratulations. W's in the chat to Yana. Another $200 to Yana. Is that 400 in the week already? That is nuts.
That's crazy, Yana. You've got Yana. You need to go. I don't know. You need to go play some more bets at a casino or something. Because
100%. Yana, can you drop some gifted subs because you just won another $200? Let's go. Hey, be generous. Be some. Hey,
that's unreal, man. That's unreal. I think Yana just spent about $10 to $15 to make 200. That's
dude. Where's Yana on the leaderboard this week? Let's have a look. Yana, no, I think Yana's high on the leaderboard. Yeah, Yana's done 2.1K of volume. I love to see it.
Yana's the only person making money in the markets at the moment. Fuck. Her and buddy.
Yana, Yana, can you clarify? Are you a lady or are you a man? Or I mean, either. I just want to and guys, always clarify so that we know who you are. We're personable people. We want to make sure that we don't misidentify you. So let us know in the chat. Yana, hey, if you want to be a little bit generous, drop some subs with the $400 we're giving away this week. We still got 600 to go with a couple of days left in the week. What day are we today? Wednesday, is it?
We're Wednesday today.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. So we still got a couple of days. Yana's a man. Love to hear it. Yana, where are you based? Yana, I'm going to say No, I don't want to be mean either. But South African, Yana, is it Yana a South African name, Craig? Yana? No.
Yana would be quite a South African name.
I thought it might be. I thought it might be.
It's girlfriend's name.
Oh, Philippines. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Nice one, Yana. Yeah, nice one. Well, that is you've used your girlfriend's name for luck, and it has.
Hey, it's working out well.
Seems like we should ban Yana.
Oh, hectic. Yana, if you want to be a little bit more generous, drop some subs, some gifted subs. That would be appreciative.
That is unreal, Yana. What's funny is while you were away, Greenie, Yana won the big prize. I think it was about $500, and he got in last minute on that one as well. Like literally, I refreshed the page. He got high enough, and then he won the 500. So,
Yana's been printing.
Yana's won over $1,000, I think.
That's so good though. But hey, Yana, you're probably putting yourself. Where are you? You're a bronze V, so you're very close to hitting silver already. So that's good to see.
Probably going to get an airdrop. Quite a nice airdrop.
I would agree. You're probably your stimmy would be kind.
That's crazy. It's crazy. You're winning twice. You're winning from what we give you, and then what you'll get on the claim. So you're actually coming up pretty sweet here. So congratulations. And I'm going to guess in the Philippines the money might go quite far.
Yeah, 100%. And hey, that's what I love. That's why we love that. Hey, massive shout out to Yeet. Massive shout out to OKX as well. We're here partnering with good people in this space, guys. Chris, the wheel is broken, lol.
It is broken.
I might need to refresh. I might need to restart my computer, refresh everything, delete the cache, all this sort of stuff. Bree says, Greenie begs you to sub and scams the giveaway.
That's pretty funny.
Imagine. Dude, it's wild. It's actually wild. Yeah, you need to get the silver soon. Yeah, I think you are. You're not far from silver, I would imagine. But hey, massive shout out to everyone for participating today. Anything else we want to cover today, Craig? Market steady.
I don't think so, man. I'm going to go and have a look at my 1,000 wallets to claim some Monad stuff. Any tips or tricks, Greenie, I need to be aware of? Like, e.g., can I connect unlimited wallets?
No, you have. You can claim multiple times with different wallets. So you have 8 wallets max per sol per ETH. And then from there, you can, like, for example, I went to connect my Twitter to a second one where I have my Pudgy in a separate wallet that I claimed, and it wouldn't allow me. So it has registered once you have used a wallet to claim or check a claim, it won't allow you to add that wallet to another opportunity to claim. So it is good like that. So you can do up to 8 per claim. And then I had to go to a different browser or a different computer and claim the other ones. Or you just reset the wallet on that account. So like say you got your Raby wallet, your MetaMask wallet, your Phantom wallet up here. You lock the wallet, you forget password, you enter the new recovery phase of the other older wallets that you have. And then you can obviously do it on the same browser you're currently using.
Okay, got ya. Shit, that's going to take me about a week. Fuck. All right. Well, I guess that's what you got to do for some free money. It's time to crack out the old laptop. Hey, I'm like, here we go, man.
Well, just to clarify, because Wolfie's commenting it as well. Monad tokenomics look pretty terrible. Are we this airdrop? Do we get it like fully on day one? I actually think we don't, from memory. I can't remember. I think I read somewhere that it is kind of vested.
Okay. More good news.
Yeah, yes.
Yay, vested. Fuck.
I just typed in Monad and we paired first. That's what you love to see. That's what you love
brilliant.
to see.
Hey, here we go. Unless you're on the team. The reveal's cool, though. The reveal's cool.
Johnny Utah with the 36K Monad. Wow,
Eli got 70K.
What? Oh, it's probably because he owns multiple Moonbirds. That's why. It's because of Moonbirds. Oh shit! Hold on.
Did Oddities and Mythics get?
I don't know.
Did Bored Apes get anything, Greenie? I understand they weren't on the list.
Were they not?
No.
Oh, shit.
I might have to go make a post. Don't steal that one, Greenie.
Never know unless you're on the team, Wolfie says. I don't know.
Oh, what's this? Is this the
below is a summary of the Mon tokens as of October 13th. Standard lockup is a gradual unlock over 4 years from launch. Holy fuck.
Hang on a sec.
So
20% unlocked to TGE for community. Oh, community team.
So community team. Wait, airdrop here. 2%. Yeah, so 50% unlocked at TGE, 50% vested over 2 is.
Oh, fucking hell. This day just gets better and better. Unreal. What are they doing? Fuck. How long? No, that's not 2 years. That's
48 months, mate. 48 months.
Shucks. Okay,
Bro.
well, I'll celebrate my 50th when I get my last coins.
Yeah, your $10 claim by the time Monad's at
Oh,
0.0001.
oh, yeah. Shucks, man. Oh, well, look, I guess everyone's going to be dumping their 50% ASAP. Oh, look, I can't. Free money's free money, I guess.
Oh, wait. Can I? Holy, I didn't even think about that. Can I pre-market short this?
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Pre-market. No, Mega is on pre-market though, and MMT. Okay, what is MMT? There's so many people commenting on my tweets recently with the MMT in their bio. Yeah, sell pressure for 2 years is nuts.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, what is MMT? Because it's taking the world by storm across Twitter. Hold on, I looked it up briefly, but MMT. Momentum. So building a global finance OS for the tokenized future, backed by OKX, Circle, Coinbase, Jump. Holy shit. Okay. Nice. What do you call it? What do you call it when you apply for a job? Nice resume. God, man, so is Sui and Beyond. So is it Sui based? Okay, this is something we need to look into as well, because this is big. I have noticed a lot of people with MMT in their names on Twitter. So could be something to check out. MMT Finance. Who can give anyone want to? No one's commented yet.
Ask the guys at OKX as well.
Yeah. We might have to reach out to our team and say, hey, what's this? Yeah. TVL's at 500 million already. I don't know when this image was taken, but hey, okay. We might look at this tomorrow on the, I reckon. We'll check out what this is, because that is pre-market. I can trade that pre-market as well. So the only ones on pre-market right now on the exchange I use is Mega and MMT. I actually should have maybe I should short Mega. Because I'm so angry that I couldn't connect all my wallets and claim. So it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. Let's see how these all go out. Usually airdrops do perform. They do go down, usually, is what happens 90% of the time with future airdrops that do come out. Pengu, we're watching for a high or low here. Hopefully that comes in over the coming day. Let's see how we go.
Do it.
Cool. Massive show. Massive shout out to everyone for tuning in. Congrats to Yana again, absolutely printing cash out of thin air. And appreciate Yana dropping a couple gifted subs to get us to the giveaway today. Hey, that's what you get. Good karma comes around. Hey, you be a good, kind person, and hey, look what happens to yourself. So hey, give some subs, drop some follows, and we're live every day. We're not going anywhere. We'll be here in the middle of a bear market. Hey, I bet my house on it. I don't own a house, but hey, I'll be here in the bear market as well. Craig does own a house, and he bets his house. He leverages his house.
Yeah, I'll be here, guys. If I'm not here, I'm dead. So I won't need my house. So yeah. No, I'll be here. Hopefully in a new house in 27, 28, 29. Who knows?
Yeah, and hopefully Greenie has a house in 2 years' time as well. Hey, that's the goal. That's the goal. But yeah, massive shout out to everyone. We're at 11 subs. I'm going to have to go out and set a new sub goal on Kick. We're going to aim for 20. We're going to aim for 20 in the coming week or two as well to get us up there. We're at 253 followers. The road to 1,000 followers on Kick continues, guys. So drop a follow, share this around. Hey, if you enjoy this show, if you're in America, Europe, unfortunately, it's not as friendly, but you can always go back and watch this replay on Kick. You can go to our personal YouTubes, but come to Kick. That's our favorite place to stream. But come and watch us, guys. Watch back the replays if you'd like as well, but share it around. Hey, share it with your friends, share it with your family. If you want something that's lighthearted, alpha, educated, with people with realistic analysis, realistic opinions, drop a follow, share it around, and that's what you can get from us. And we've been doing it for 2 years, and we're not going anywhere anytime soon. Craig, anything else you want to leave us with today, mate?
Good luck on the claims, guys, on the Monad claims. That's what I'm going to be doing. And God bless Bitcoin and give us a daily close over, or give us our daily bread and give us an all-time high, man. Fuck, we deserve it, eh? We deserve it.
Stay patient.
We'll be back same time tomorrow, guys, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard or 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for the Aussies in the room. Kiwis, I think it's about lunchtime, so that's probably not a bad time for you guys either. Great show, Greenie. Everyone stay patient. Looks like Sideways Crab's going to go a bit longer. So I'm going to focus on InfoFi and claims is going to be my little jobs for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we didn't even get to InfoFi today, so maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow as well. And obviously, to end the show today, guys, massive shout out to Yeet and obviously to OKX. If you're keen to sign up, they're in the description or obviously pinned on Kick as well. Safest exchange in crypto, OKX. If you're a larger wallet, let us know. We can help you out with some more deals behind the scenes as well. But guys, check out Yeet as well. They got an airdrop coming in the future months, and we'll be giving some more cash away. So we've got $600 to give away in the next couple of days as well. So stay tuned, stay engaging with our Twitter. I've been posting a few. Craig's been posting a few shorts as well. We'll try and run out maybe some Twitter giveaways in a particular sneaky way as well. So I'll keep an eye out over there to match people. So yeah, engage with us wherever you can. And we appreciate your support long term as well. So massive shout out to Craig. And guys, we'll see you tomorrow. See you, Greenie.